Today in Australia is the 1st of April, or if you will, April Fool's Day. They were, for some reason I've never looked into it, but we'll play jokes on each other just to make a fool out of them. And I will admit I've been done by a few over the years, and some people have pulled off some pretty good jokes, April Fool's jokes. But on the serious side of things, God says something in Psalm chapter 14 and verse 1. It's not very nice, but if it's in the Bible, it's true, and I've personally got to second it. And it says, the very first sentence in there, Psalms 14 verse 1, the fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. And the rest of the verse says, they are corrupt, they have done abominable works, there is none that doeth good. Basically saying a fool can't do anything good. And the fool says in his heart, there is no God. Now, I really hope that you don't fall into that category. When you look at life, how intricate it is. Just one cell in your body, there are trillions of cells in your body. Just one cell in your body is more complicated than the wiring in the space shuttle. And that I've heard from quite a few people, biologists. And if you think that this world started from a little piece of dust, or a little rock as they call it, but rapidly expanded in less than a second, and become this universe we're now in, well, I've really got to second God and say, yeah, you're a fool to think that way. Because you pick any item, look around your room where you are now, pick any item, whether it be this, where I store my glasses in, whether it be a container, or as a tag, anything, coffee cup, you would have to agree that someone intelligent designed these things. We might never meet the person who designed a coffee cup. I personally don't care, but I know that you don't dig them out of the ground like this, that someone designed it. Even the lid, probably a different brand, different manufacturer to the coffee cup, but someone has designed this lid to fit over the cup so it doesn't fall off. And same with today, in this world today, the trees, the grass, life itself must have been created by an intelligent designer. So don't be a fool, be the opposite. Believe in God, believe in an intelligent designer, because there's no other viable choice or option. God is the creator, He's made this world, He's allowed you to be born, He's allowed me to be born. I'm not going to go through the human sexual reproduction system, I'm sure you know all about that, but another verse, I'm not going to look for it, I'm not going to look it up, but it says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Made by who? By God. One thing I will look up, it's not part of what I was going to do, but I find it anyway in Genesis during Creation Week. And it is, I'll find it here in a minute, Genesis chapter 1 and verse I find it, let's see, it might be in chapter 2. No, it's in chapter 1 and verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. And there's more over it, there's more in that verse, but I'm just going to read that part there. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. So you are created and designed after the most intelligent design you can ever get from God himself. So don't be a fool, accept God, believe in him, because he's real. Even though you can't see him, he's real. You can't see the wind, but you know there's wind out there. You can feel it. You can see the results of wind, same as God. So I hope you're not a fool, but I hope you're a believer in God and have accepted Jesus as your Saviour. Because if you have accepted Jesus as your Saviour, it's the best choice you can ever make, and you will never look back.